Good morning, Intenders.
Good morning.
Welcome back to Morning Intentions. It's another Monday, another week, and another day of hustle culture. It's Monday, October 20th. Thank you for joining us. Annette, thank you for joining me on this adventure. And if you could please start us off by reminding us of that working definition. Again, I want everyone to know this because you can just see this in our world. And we can just get into that hustle culture mentality because that's just part of the world. We don't think about it. We don't say, you know what? I'm going to hustle culture today. That's what I'm going to do. That's the best thing for me. We don't even think like that. It's all unconscious. And the more awareness we can build, we can start to make better decisions because we won't be deciding against ourselves. And that's what happens when we get into hustle culture.
Hustle culture is the belief that our value as human beings is measured by how much we accomplish, how busy we stay, and how much money we make. It's the mindset that says, I must keep producing, achieving, and proving myself to be worthy of love, success, and respect. While it can appear as ambition or dedication, hustle culture often stems from an unconscious drive to earn one's sense of worth through external validation, such as recognition, financial success, or approval. It leads people to hustle for money as proof of success and to hustle for worth as proof of identity. True fulfillment arises when we remember that our worth is inherent, not earned, and our efforts can flow from purpose rather than pressure.
Thank you so much for that reminder. And it brings us into our topic for today, which will continue throughout this week. A main component and the emotional core, if you will, of hustle culture is this cycle called the never enough cycle. It's the reason people chase success and go and do and drive themselves into the ground, yet never feel satisfied. This is a psychological loop that plays itself out over and over and over within the hustle culture mindset, and that loop keeps us striving, comparing, and overperforming. Did you know you can do that? You can overperform. And no matter how much someone accomplishes, no matter how much you accomplish, there'll never be that that exhale of I've been successful. Think of the hero's journey from last month. Hustle culture will never let you get to the end of that journey. There will always be something more to do, something more about yourself to work on, or something about yourself that's not good enough. It's a never-ending loop. And that's why, Annette, I wanted you to remind us of our working definition of hustle culture, because the never enough cycle is fueled by that belief that our worth must be earned. We have to hustle for success, we have to hustle for money, and then we also have to hustle just to be worthy, just to have value, which we know from our value statement, you don't need to hustle for your worth. But until you know that, you do believe that. You come from the position that peace, happiness, worth, and value can only come after the next achievement. So you accomplish something, you're successful. Well, wait, no, that wasn't the one. It's the next one. That will give me my sense of worth. But here's the rub. Next never comes to now. It's always the next one. Over and over and over, it's the next thing. And just like any addiction, it's the next one that will be the satisfactory one, the next one that fills you up. It's the next purchase, the next drink, the next bet. All of those carry the same idea and the same loop because it'll always fall to the next one. Oh, this one wasn't the right one. I did something wrong or I didn't do it correct. The next one will be the one that gives me peace. we do need to learn that peace is manufactured. Annette has shared that with us before, and it's 100% true. Peace is manufactured, and it doesn't come after the next thing. We can create it right now within our struggles.
When I hear you say what you just said, what comes up for me is the question, are all of us addicted to hustle culture in maybe various forms and to different degrees? Because we said last week that our culture was really a culture that has hustle culture as the norm. That's not just in the United States. That's in any developed country. We're always wanting more. That striving, comparing, and overperforming that you're mentioning about the never enough cycle. I really didn't think about this until now. You last week had said to us, well, you had this aha moment. I can see where I'm addicted to hustle culture. And when you said that, in my mind, I'm saying, well, that's Ada. And in fact, that's why I wanted to do the podcast this month. Well, this would maybe be helpful for Ada. I don't always suggest things that I think might be helpful for Ada, but this month I did. And then as you're talking today, though, I think I'm addicted to it too.
You are?
I would say, based on what you're sharing today, and we prepared, so I have reviewed what you're sharing. And yet, as I listened to you, I have the characteristics that we're going to share this week. And I would never say to you that I have been coming from recently, that I have been coming from this place inside of me that I believe that my worth must be earned. However, there is an experience that I have often that I forget to have gratitude for what happened today or what I accomplished today or what the significance of today was. I will often think, well, this was great, but wait till I do the next thing. So
right, your worth or your good feelings are measured by your to-do list.
It's the peace or happiness.
Yeah.
The peace or happiness. Yes, there's the worth part, but those of us that maybe have done some work on our self-worth, have we carried this through then to remember that spiral that goes deeper and deeper? For me, the spiral's going deeper today because many times I won't allow myself to truly have that happiness or truly have that sense of peace or joy because I'm thinking about the next achievement or the next hurdle to go through. Why can't I just spend some time celebrating the moment right now? An example, this is very simplistic. I did some landscaping over the weekend. I truly enjoyed the landscaping that I did over the weekend, but I also only concentrated or gave space for a little bit of celebration because my mind went to, but wait till I do the next thing and the next thing, and then I get all the front yard done. I didn't stop and truly just soak in, that was fun. I enjoyed it. It looks pretty. I had to then go in my mind, but wait till all of it's done. Then it's really going to look great.
And that's the never enough cycle in a nutshell.
That's what it is. It's always that next thing, next achievement, next purchase, next this, next that. I'm addicted to this too. Isn't that funny? Like you do something for someone, you find out, you got to take care of it yourself too. Maybe not in that way exactly that you were sharing last week, but I can see that I have this going on too, because it's not allowing ourselves to have peace and happiness right here, right now. We have peace and happiness that we think is going to happen with the next achievement or the next vacation or the next promotion or the next whatever it happens to be.
So I know we both have so much more to say on this, but we are out of time for today. And of course, there'll be tomorrow. So we're going to do our intention for today, and then let's pick this up tomorrow. Our intention for today is I will allow myself and give myself the gift of recognizing all that I accomplished today. No comparison to yesterday or what you think you're going to do in the future. I will allow myself and give myself the gift of recognizing and honoring what I accomplished today. Thank you so much for joining us. Our day is better because you are part of our day. See you tomorrow.
See you then.